Draymond Green has stopped by. You know, one of the many things we like about Draymond Green, who doesn't have a microphone right now.
First of all, Draymond, I wish you could go back and see that 5th foul of yours. You didn't think that was a foul?
I don't think so.
Oh, we can't.
It's the finals, right?
There you are.
Yeah.
There you are.
Be a little more
you're like throwing your hands up like he's flopping. And I actually thought you didn't foul him. Then I went back and looked at the replay, and they could have got you for assault.
Yeah. Well, maybe I need to see it because I don't think I fouled either.
Dre, take us through the 11-0 run that finished the game for you guys from your perspective.
You know, everybody made plays down the stretch defensively. You know, that was most important. Guys made plays, stepped up. Everybody guarded their man one-on-one without much help. And then our big dogs made shots down the stretch, which when we needed them.
One of the things we talked about, even when we were watching the game in the 3rd, early 4th, the Cavaliers looked exhausted. Did y'all say anything about that on the bench?
Absolutely. You know, we said, I mean, you had LeBron going from the jump, right? Trying to do it, give everything he had. Then you had Kyrie pick it up. And we kept saying they're using too much energy. Eventually it's going to catch up to him. And I know I caught LeBron walking off at the end of the 3rd quarter, and you can just tell he was exhausted. And, you know, he had got off the ball and just was letting Kyrie go to work trying to catch his breath. So we knew that they were starting to wear down, and we just had to stay within striking distance.
What was the message from Steve Kerr before this game? Did he even mention last year, what happened last year with the debacle?
He did. He said last year I came in here and I said we could sweep these guys. I'm not saying that this year. You know, I'm coming in saying that if we can lock in mentally, take this game, you know, the way we need to take it, as opposed to coming in and saying, oh, man, we're up 2-0, we're good, let's go sweep them. Lock in and say, let's go try to win this one game. And that was his message from the start, to come in and not turn the ball over. We definitely did that, but, you know, we were able to make it up in other areas.
As a leader on this team, where did you go into your bag of tricks? Was it to speak to the guys before the game? Was it the fact that you know at any moment you were going to get into a tussle if your team wasn't bringing enough energy? What was your outlook tonight, and how did you pick those guys up before the game?
You know, I've been texting these. I know they're tired of me. I'm texting these guys in our group chat like every hour on the hour, just telling them things we need to do. And so I texted them last night, texted them again today, and I told them earlier today, you know, we got to come out locked in, ready to go. They're going to come out and throw a blow, you know, but we got to take that blow and throw blows back. And we did that, you know, and we stayed the course no matter what. I think they took a 7-point lead. Nobody dropped their head. We continued to play, and that's why we're able to win the game.
You guys were an offensive machine before Kevin Durant arrived, and now late in the game, so many options on the floor, and you saw the shots he hit when he got the switch on Thompson. Then he pulls up, steps into a 3, as confident as anybody you've ever seen, like he was doing in the 1st quarter in November.
Yeah, he wants that moment. You know, I mean, down the stretch, you know, he made plays for us, and when you got guys out there like KD, but then Steph and Clay and all these guys as other options, you know, that's tough to guard, you know. So K stepped up and made plays. It's funny because I told him earlier in the year, I said, man, it's cool that you're here, but we really don't need you for the regular season, bro. We kind of going to need you for these finals. And he stepped up big and made plays for it.
Amazing. Draymond Green with as good a triple single as you could possibly have. 8 and 7 tonight.
I got to play smarter, though. That's 3 games in a row I've gotten in foul trouble. I got to be better for my teammates. Like Chuck said, I knew I had 4 fouls, and maybe I did assault RJ, so I can't put myself in that position.
You can't be beating up that old man like that.
You also picked up a technical foul, and I know you got a little bothered by the question the other night. But
here it is right here.
This is the 5th foul.
That's not a foul.
Oh, you
That's not a foul.
big fella.
That's not a foul. Cut it out. That's
NBA
not a foul.
Finals.
Stop that. That's not a foul, Chuck.
I've seen worse.
I have too, but it's all good. It's all good. But on that tech, you know, I mean, it happens every blue moon. I'm not going to act like it doesn't. What made me mad the other night is dude just act like I'm just out here like wild and, you know, this guy who just can't control himself. I'm a competitor. I'm not tripping off a technical foul. At the end of the day, we're competing. We're playing basketball. You know, I grew up watching these guys. I know all of them got tech. So, you know, I try to
Chuck didn't get
just
no
play with passion.
Chuck was scared of the refs.
You know, obviously, this series is a wrap. How are you, because you're the emotional leader of this team, how are you going to control that energy the next 4 to 8 hours before this thing is over?
You know, just staying locked in on the task. You know, not letting guys, you know, you get to this moment and you say, oh, man, we're up 3-0. Let's start planning the celebration. Let's start planning the parade. What we going to do after the game. Just keeping guys locked in on the task at hand, knowing that this team ain't coming out and laying down. We got to go out and take this next game. And it's not for sure that, oh, you can just come out and let them get this game and you're going to get it at home. So, you know, for me, it's just, you know, staying locked in on the task at hand and just staying on guys. You know, if the circus is coming now, everybody's going to say the series is over. You know, family going to text you the series is over. It's about staying locked in on the task at hand and really, like KD said, finish your breakfast.
Let me just say this. I'm not family, but this thing is over. I'm not going to text you. I'm just going to tell you this thing is O-B-E-R.
Did you say
Draymond,
finish your
last question,
breakfast?
Draymond.
Finish your breakfast.
Okay.
Ebonics, you don't know nothing about that. Last question. You guys are undefeated. Is it ever mentioned in the locker room amongst the guys, let's be the first team to go undefeated to win the championship?
It's never been mentioned, you know, throughout all this time. It hasn't. But it was just mentioned, just for the simple fact, not the whole thing of, hey, let's go undefeated. The whole thing of let's close out this game and to close out this series. And let's close it out the right way. You know, let's come out and have a 10 turnover game. Let's come out and lock down on the defensive end to where we're not trying to battle back at the end of the game and get a win like we did tonight.
Well, good luck finishing your breakfast.
Thank you.
And the series and the championship.
Hey, man, I get another question, too, man. I've been knowing you since you was young, man.
Well,
I have another question.
told me to get inside.
Can I get a word in? I ain't got nothing else to say. I just wanted to do that. I'm just playing around.
Draymond Green, everybody.